No matter how successful you are, sometimes it's hard to believe in yourself. And I think it's because on a daily basis, there are a million things that can make you feel stupid. Back in 2011, I remember reading about this Antarctic emperor penguin that somehow got lost on its way home and ended up in New Zealand. This poor guy was so confused that it was eating sand thinking that it was snow. And all the news outlets were making fun of him, but all I can remember thinking is, I feel you, penguin. That is totally something that I would do. Make a wrong turn somewhere on some ocean and end up thousands and thousands of miles from home. Things like that reinforce why it's so hard to believe in yourself. I thought animals had some natural inner compass that helped them do these things. What really freaked me out about that story was that if animals can get confused and lost doing things that I thought were supposed to come naturally to them, then what about the rest of us? How are we supposed to believe in ourselves to be able to do things that are not coming naturally to us? I think there are two ways to believe in yourself. One is to surround yourself with people who believe in you and who are constantly raising you up. But I have found that the more effective way to believe in yourself is to continually confront the things that you're intimidated by. When I first moved to Atlanta 5 years ago, I was extremely nervous about driving. I knew how to drive, but up until then, I had only lived in cities with public transportation. So the thought of driving on highways with 8 lanes of traffic was terrifying to me. My mom came down with me to help me get settled in, and I distinctly remember getting the rental car and trying to appear confident, but freaking out on the inside as I nervously pulled out onto the interstate. As it turns out, my mom was just as nervous as I was, but she didn't show it as usual. Instead, she turned to me and she was like, "You can do this. You are smarter than 85% of the population." I'm like, "Thanks, Mom." She's like, "Well, you know, there are geniuses out there." But what she was trying to say was basically, look around the highway. Look at all these people in all of these cars. You think all of these people are geniuses? No, they somehow figured it out. You're a smart girl, you've made it this far in life, you've got this. Fast forward 5 years later, and I'm so much more comfortable driving, and I don't even think twice about getting onto a highway in any city. Everything you try for the first time is daunting, but give yourself whatever pep talk that you need to force yourself to try it. Whatever you're attempting is most likely within reach. So believe in your own abilities, and certainly believe that you're at least smarter than a penguin.